Waffler69 is dead. He ate himself to death, is what he did. If you don't know who Waffler69 is, there are lots of these characters on YouTube. They are extremely obese. They make their videos by eating everything and bounce their big guts around, trying to be as funny as they can to get people to watch them. A little example of this.
I would like to make a public apology for not putting the big Fruit Loop in some milk. So, you know what? I got y'all. I'm going to put this Fruit Loop in some milk. Waffler, how could you be so naive and not think I'd want to see that dipped in some nice cream and milk? Today's your day. Today is your day. Just as fresh as ever. Let's do this thing. I hope you're getting that dip in action. This is some nice dip in action. Y'all think that milk's going to make it taste a little more fruit?
So this was his last video. And if we actually have a look at his channel, and I'll move this over a little bit and scroll down, you will see that every video that he's made is very, very shitty food. I mean, none of his, I mean, look at this. It's no wonder he had a heart attack. I mean, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. When they say it's a heart attack waiting to happen, they're not kidding. Stuff like this ain't good for your heart. You know, you're just ending up killing yourself. I mean, look at this stuff this guy's eating. So why are 25,000 people watching Waffler69? I mean, what's the point of this? You would think the people would not be subbed to him, and people are so kind-hearted, and they don't sub because they want him to lose weight, and they want him to get healthy, and they want him to stay alive. But that's not the case. People don't care if you die. In fact, they are waiting for you to die. This guy's dead at 33 years old, is what he is. And it's not even that he died. That's so young. And it's not even that he died of cancer or one of these other crazy diseases. You know, it says here, TikTok star Waffler69, known for eating tons of fast food and other bizarre items, has died. Now, according to his brother Clayton, who believes Taylor suffered from a heart attack. So I guess he didn't have an autopsy. But his brother swears up and down he probably died of a heart attack, is what he did. I'll have links to the bottom if you want to read this stuff. But he's dead from eating himself to death. Now, at the same time, Waffler69 on, let me see if I can pull this up on Socialblade. On Socialblade, he's averaging, they're saying here, $700 a month. $700. Now, I'm almost 60. I have outlived this guy twice his age, is what I've done. Done a lot of hiking, a lot of walking. I am far from being in perfect shape. Don't even think that. But I am constantly battling what to eat. You know, I try to eat healthy. I try to walk more. It is an ongoing battle every day. I love eating a bag of chips. Hey, I'm no different than the next guy, but I do have a little bit of willpower where I say, no, I'm not going to get that. I'm going to get some grapes instead, or I'm going to get some blueberries. I mean, if he had done that, things would have changed. But when he decided to eat his Fruit Loops, okay, but when he decided to eat nothing but his Fruit Loops,
Loopy than it did? I don't know.
That's his last video.
Fun fact, I bought that milk at a gas station.
He's no longer here.
It actually does taste better. I am tasting the Fruit Loop flavor a little bit more.
Well, I'm afraid Waffler69, you're not going to taste anything anymore because you ate yourself to death and had a heart attack. And if anything, you can watch these guys all over YouTube on a constant basis. They are constantly making videos on eating as much as they can or bounce around with big bellies or whatever. You have a chance to live longer. You have a chance to see more sunset. If you're obese, if you smoke, if you drink too much coffee, you know, you shouldn't be drinking 10 cups of coffee a day. If you do anything too much excessive, chewing tobacco, smoking cigars, you name it, you're setting yourself up to die. And if you want a few more years, in this case, I mean, you look, I'm almost 60, he's 33, you know, I put 15 years on my life compared to him. He shortened his life because he wanted to eat this food. And I mean, what is that big Fruit Loop? Pure sugar? I wouldn't even give that to my dog. And that's the sad part. Now, maybe this ain't a nicey video because the guy's gone and everybody wants to say nice things. I'm not saying nice things. This guy's gone because he ate himself into the grave and had a heart attack. And now, because of that, his brother or somebody is asking for donations to bury him. Well, on GoFundMe, they've made up to $17,000, where average funeral costs about $10,000 or $12,000. If you get cremated, it's $1,200. So now the only question is, whoever is running this particular GoFundMe, Clayton Claydorm, which, who knows, is he getting the money and is he donating the money to whoever? What's happening to money? I mean, GoFundMe is not going to say, okay, did you actually buy a casket? Did you actually do this? There is no checking on this when it's a GoFundMe. Now, they could have said, please donate to a funeral home. Don't donate to GoFundMe. Why donate to GoFundMe where GoFundMe takes a percentage? Something smells funny here. And are they going to donate? Let's say they do. Let's say they do pay for the casket. And they pay $10,000 to pay for the casket. Who got the other $7,000? Did somebody pay their bills off for the year? But they used this guy's death to help them put money in their pocket? Whenever I see GoFundMes, my hair goes up in the back of my neck and I'm thinking, okay, who's on the scam for what? And they always want to pull your heartstrings is what they want to do. Now, I hope he does get buried the way he wanted. And I hope they do spend the money the way he's expected. But somebody's definitely putting some money in their pocket. This Clayton Claydorm is organizing this fundraiser. Let me scroll down. On behalf of Kimberly. I don't know who Kimberly is. And I didn't do a whole bunch of research, so don't really care. But I do know he ate himself to death and he had a heart attack. Now, 25,000 people watched this guy, or were watching him, and he was on a rise. In about a year, he would have had 100,000 subs. All he had to do was get up and go for a walk. That's it. Go for a walk. And it's kind of funny. People will watch people dying. Literally. They will watch a YouTube. You want to become a famous YouTuber? Do something that puts your health at risk. The trolls, the people, they will come out of the woodwork watching you. You know, pull your shirt up and bounce around with your big belly. Drop your belly on the table. Do really crazy things that normal people will not do. It's like watching a circus act. And the people will flock to watch you. Now, you'll make some money, but you'll just end your life a lot quicker. Waffler69 is dead from overeating and had a heart attack. Don't be like him. Catch you guys on the next one.